Today we're going to be talking about smart grid. Smart grid is a huge topic. It can cover generation, transmission, metering, in-home technology. Generally speaking, all of that means is using technology and information to make the entire electricity system more secure, more reliable, and more efficient. What I wanted to focus on, rather than bore you to tears with all of that, is what really matters to our customer and what could potentially impact you today. And what that is the end of the line. It's the smart meter. And here's what one of them actually looks like. So it looks exactly like your old meter, but in fact the technology is actually advancing about 50 years. So the biggest difference with the new meter versus the old meter is the technology. The technology advances about 50 years. And essentially what you're going from is 1 meter read a month. You don't know when you're using that electricity during that month. You just know the total consumption. The utility assumes everybody's profile or when they use that electricity is all the same. This meter is actually measuring your electricity usage every 15 minutes. And you can look at that information. SmartMeterTexas.com is a place where anyone with this smart meter can go to look at that information. There's over 2 million of these meters that are installed in Texas. That we're almost halfway there in terms of the installations throughout every home in Texas. And what this really does is it makes you a more informed consumer. It's no different than people who understand their budget better tend to spend less. If you're able to understand how you consume electricity, you will go back and adjust the way that you're consuming, and you will make your home more efficient. In fact, there's research that actually shows that people who understand the way they consume electricity actually reduce their consumption by 5 to 10%. Good for your wallet, good for the environment. So that information is going to be key, and it's part of what smart meters delivers. The other thing that you get with smart meter technology or advanced meter technology are new products. The first that you'll see in the marketplace, that you're seeing in the marketplace, First Choice has a Control First prepaid product. What that does, because we can essentially look and see what usage is every minute of every day, we can actually allow people to sign up for prepaid products very similar to what prepaid phone service is. You're getting text messages on a daily basis, if you want it that frequently, about how much consumption, how much electricity you're using, and how much you're spending. It really puts the customer in control, and it's again part of what the smart grid is allowing us to do with these types of new products. No credit checks, no deposits, you get more information. We're getting great feedback from customers in terms of what they're doing with that information and how they're actually changing behavior at home, because they're much more in control with that information in hand. The other product that you're going to see in the marketplace is a time of use product. Very simply, all that is suppliers charging you different prices for when you use electricity in different times of the day, encouraging you to try to shift your consumption to the lower cost periods of the day versus the more expensive periods of the day. Just a quick summary: you want to see if you have a meter and look to see what that information is telling you about how you consume the electricity. Again, people who have that information, 5 to 10% reduction is what statistics tell us.